first began with high school sports and video streaming, it was a camera or two. It's grown to multiple cameras, multiple angles, a switcher operator, a couple of announcers, on-field shots, and really we do all this to enhance the viewership.
With the larger scale production, we just have more options, more camera shots, more quality, with our interviews during the game, post-game, and pre-game, really bring a great product to families that are watching at home or watching after the fact.
Students have families in different communities, different states, even different countries. All those people are able to watch our broadcast and see their family performing at a really high level.
We like to think of it as not just being there for a game, but really enhancing the community involvement with this, and that's what it's about.
And a very pleasant good afternoon to you from Evansville High School. This is WIAA Division III Sectional Championship Basketball. Good afternoon, Rock and Ron on the camera. There you go, Carrie Longry, set to bring you the play-by-play. My name is Nick Rush on a beautiful Saturday afternoon as we are getting set for a great matchup between Edgerton and Laconia here today. The Laconia ladies trying to go back to back as far as a state appearance goes. Laconia, of course, the defending Division IV state champions 2 years running, moving up to Division III this year, and standing in their way is Edgerton, an Edgerton team that is seeking its first trip to the WIAA tournament in team history. Laconia and Edgerton here today from Evansville High School on RadioPlusSports.com. A brief timeout, back with more coming up next.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is your ticket to score more. Get here and stack our low simplified price with money-saving offers on favorites from Chevy, Buick, and GMC. Gear up now, get more for your trade, and experience our award-winning guest care.
As I've come to know the team here, their passion for excellence really shines. I'm professional running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Should be a good one this afternoon. WIAA Division III Sectional Championship game at Evansville High School. Laconia and Edgerton taking a peek at how these two teams got to this point. Edgerton got a bye in round one, regional semis, knocked over Evansville. Final score 44-39. Then they got a victory over Turner in the regional championship 50-34 and knocked over Prairie du Chien at Dodgeville this past Thursday. The sectional semifinal 49-36. Meanwhile, Laconia, a bye as the 1 seed there and knocked over Winnebago Lutheran Academy in the regional semi 63-28. Beat the Lightning of Lake Country Lutheran Final score of 61-48, and then really got after East Troy on Thursday night. We'll hear head coach Chris Morgan talk about their win on Thursday. Beat them 71-35. Big runs late in the first half and open up the second half as well, and really got some nice separation in that ball game. Again, Laconia and Edgerton from Evansville. Laconia, the two-time consecutive defending Division 4 state champions. They've been to state 3 consecutive years, going for number 4. They are in rare company as far as that goes. We'll get to that slide coming up when we come back, and head coach Chris Morgan on tap as well. RadioPlusSports.com. Stand by.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmsen, downtown Waupun.
In 2024, the trend is going to become laminate. There is a whole new product of laminate that's out there, LVP top to it, and then it has the wood base, so it makes it really, really durable, and the price point is just phenomenal. Right now, it's at $3.99 a square foot, which is even better than some of the LVPs out there, the luxury vinyl planks. It clicks together, you put a nice pad underneath it, and it's very durable for dogs, for your kids, bedrooms or in living rooms, busy households. Carpeting will never go away. We got some really, really amazing carpeting samples over there, a lot of different patterns. You can get a really nice light flooring with a nice lighter countertop and really a beautiful tile backsplash. Our designers here will help you throughout the whole stage. We'll get all the contractors together for you, really just create the whole package so it's easy on you, the customer. It's a one-stop shop here at Werner Harmsen.
Werner Harmsen, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
Two teams on the court right now. There's a look at Peyton Morgan warming up on the court for the Laconia ladies, trying to go back to back to back to back to go to state. There's her older sister, Peyton Morgan, as well. These Laconia ladies have done it all season long. Champions of the Flyweight Conference. They won the conference with a 14-0 mark, 23-4 on the season. From the Rock Valley Conference, Edgerton, winner of that conference, 14-1 in conference. They are 25-2 overall. Spartans moving up to Division 3 this year. They ranked third in the final Wisconsin Sports Network poll, the WSN Final Coaches poll, and Edgerton, team that was ranked 7 in the WisSports.net Coaches poll, the final poll of the season. When we come back, we'll hear from Chris Morgan, head coach for Laconia, back after this 30-second break. This is High School Sports, RadioPlusSports.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Back into the pregame show. RadioPlusSports.com. Excited for a sectional championship here this afternoon. Excited for a Division III sectional championship. Laconia trying to get back to the Resch up in Green Bay as Chris Morgan joins us here. Chris, good afternoon. How are you? Got a smile on your face so far, right?
Right now I'm loose, ready to go. Got a little nervous energy, but just excited to get the game going.
You know, you go back to Thursday, it was such a great team win. It was such a great team defensive effort as well. That's saying something to hold that team to what you did, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be our focus every game. You know, I think when you have your focus on your defense like that, it takes pressure off the offensive end. So, you know, I'm always trying to get in the ear of my players about, you know, what their defensive assignments are and you know, locking down on defense. Because I think when you start focusing more on the defense, then you can just let your offense play a little bit. If you put too much pressure on yourself on offense, shooting all the time, sometimes that's when, you know, shots don't go in.
You take a look at statistically, and that proves your .37 a game in the playoffs given up defensively. That's pretty good. Now you welcome Edgerton tonight in a sectional championship game here, Coach. What do you know about the Crimson Tide? What do you know about Edgerton?
Yeah, I know they're good. They're really good. They got 4 players who are scoring just about double figures or are in double figures. They run a lot of really good sets, a lot of ball screen action. We're going to have to be really good with our communication tonight, handling screening action. So, you know, that's the one thing that worries me. You know, defensively, they switch their defenses a little bit, so we're going to have to be on our toes and kind of read what they're doing. But you know, at the end of the day, we don't want to fill the kids' heads with too much information. It's about going out and playing basketball and just, you know, playing hard.
Laconia trying to get back to a state berth. Of course, you've been there so many times before. That experience in this environment, in this situation, in a packed gym, what we project to be as such, boy oh boy, that experience plays a big key, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, we've man, this weekend over the last several years, we've had some great matchups. Whether it was last year, the Sheboygan Lutheran game, we were down 18-4, I think it was, to start the game. You know, we can draw on that experience. A couple of years ago, we had Prairie School, which I think in that game, you know, that was a pick'em game. I think we were maybe even the underdog in that game, and we came out and really played great defense in that game. And so, yeah, all the experiences that we've had are huge, and hopefully we can use that to our advantage. But today's a different day. We got to go out there and you know, nobody's going to give us anything. We got to go take it.
What is the mindset, final question, of the girls right now, of the team? Are they loose? Is there some positive energy going on, that type of thing?
Yeah, there's lots of energy. I think they're I don't know. I know they had the music pumping on the bus, so I think they're loose. I think they feel good. Hopefully they don't feel any pressure, but I think it's natural to feel a few nerves in games like this. So, you know, early on we want to make it simple on offense and make the easy basketball play. On defense, just got to go out there and just play your tail off. 3 consecutive trips, 2 state championships in a row, trying to get there for number 4 in a row. Good luck, buddy. Thank you. All right. Thanks for doing the game again.
Yeah, you bet. Chris Morgan here for Laconia. Back with more of the pregame show coming up next.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmsen, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, right before your tax return comes in. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, you know, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmsen, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
There's been a lot of talk about the Laconia ladies and what they do offensively, a team that in the playoffs averages about 65 a game, even more so during the regular season. But the defensive pressure they present with all the different aggressive players is certainly something to watch here tonight. Now, here's the other part of the conversation. Edgerton is a team that equally brings as much defensive pressure as Laconia does. This defensive performance by Edgerton in the playoffs, 36.3 a game. Laconia gives up 37 a game. So it's not far off to say Edgerton is a pretty good defensive team as well. And it is pretty on cue to point out the different variations of defense they bring, the different sets they bring. Laconians have to be prepared for all of that and more here tonight. I'll give Carrie Longray an opportunity up top to cue up our Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week this week. We'll get to that in a moment. Again, our Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week is coming up here within moments. But again, we've talked so much about the rich history of Laconia and how that plays a part in today's game is the fact that they've been to this level before. They've been here so many times before. Back in 2019, they went to state. The past 3 years, they've been in this position, and they've cashed in to get to state. They go for number 4 in a row here this afternoon. Let's dial up our Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week. It's Molly Duell for Laconia. I think you've seen her on this court before. Take it away, Carrie.
Each week, our friends at Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac salute a great Student Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to Laconia's number 4, Molly Duell.
Aubrey Leonard now runs the offense, runs control here. Dribbles to the left-hand side. She'll spot one up. No good. Molly Duell inside for the hard rebound, and one for Molly Duell. What a basket! Drew contact. Molly puts it up, and it's a 6-0 run, Laconia. Let's bring over Molly Duell. Played so hard. There was one spot down here. You made it incredible and one. Talk about that for us. You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about. I think it was just really cool, especially at the start of the game, bringing that energy. Anytime anyone gets an and one, it always pumps everybody up. So I think that was awesome. And just knowing like this was our last game at the pit for the seniors, so just leaving it all on the floor, taking it all in, and just pulling off the win. Those are always the funnest games, is when it gets physical, and it just comes down to what team wants it more. And I think we both wanted it, but we just came out in the end with it.
Again, congrats, Molly Duell, our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Lens Truck Center.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Welcome back to Evansville High School. It's Laconia and Edgerton, a WIAA Division III sectional championship game this afternoon. Nick Rush, Ron Lindgren, Carrie Longray got the A++ team. Ron stands for 2 pluses here today. But, you know, so much has been said for the players for Laconia doing such a great job and sharing the basketball. Edgerton is a team that do play younger players on the team. You mentioned these players, including their top threat in Marty Redmond, 13.9 a game. Gracie Langer at about 12.5 a game. Langer also leads the team in rebounds. So those two keys are what a lot of the offense flows through. Laconia defensively going to have to be challenged with that. Now, the non-conference schedule for both teams is something that the head coaches take a lot of pride in. For Laconia, we know that they schedule up. Edgewood is a team that also schedules up. They played some very, very tough competition this season. They lost to Division I Brookfield East, lost to East Troy, and also lost to Division I school Kettle Moraine. Each of those losses were within 10 points. So again, this is a team that likes to play up to a challenge, like to play up to the competition, and they are going to be challenged here this afternoon. Starting lineups on the way, the national anthem on the way, and Laconia and Evansville from Laconia and Edgerton, I should say, from Evansville, a Division III sectional championship this afternoon, next on RadioPlusSports.com.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
And we are back. Welcome back to Evansville High School, Laconia and Edgerton from Evansville. The car ride down here, a little bit north of an hour and a half. I think the trip from Edgerton over here is about 30 minutes or so. But nonetheless, we are here today at a beautiful facility, very accommodating. The folks here at Evansville were accommodating with their Wi-Fi and their connections and their setup here. Got a nice full press box up here, and we are excited again to be covering this Laconia team in the playoffs. Been doing it for a number of years, and excited once again to have their broadcast and have their game today here on RadioPlusSports.com. We are going to have the national anthem. We'll carry that here, if we could get a solid feed, and pause for just one moment. There you have it. National anthem here at Evansville High School.
Welcome to Evansville High School for today's WIAA Division III sectional final between the Edgerton Crimson Tide, representing the Rock Valley Conference, and the Laconia Spartans, representing the Flyway Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, Evansville High School, Edgerton High School, Laconia High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege. Exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Thank you, and enjoy the game. And now introducing the starting lineup for the Edgerton Crimson Tide. A 5'9" junior, number 1, Marty Redman. A 5'5" sophomore, number 3, Claudia Jenny. A 5'11" junior, number 12, Gracie Langer. A 5'7" freshman, number 14, Reese Zelmer. A 5'9" junior, number 21, Brenna Calmer. Edgerton is coached by Chris Jenny. And now introducing the starting lineup for the Laconia Spartans. A 5'5" sophomore, number 1, Finley Morgan. A 5'10" senior, number 3, Ava Engel. A 5'9" senior, number 11, Tierney Madigan. A 5'8" senior, number 15, Aubrey Leonard. A 5'10" senior, number 21, Peyton Morgan. Laconia is coached by Chris Morgan. Today's officials are Dan Ironmonger, Adam Lovelace, and Daryl Schultz.
Boy, oh boy, a great atmosphere here at Evansville High School. Great job with the PA as well down there. They do it right. Get this thing dialed in. Get this thing jacked up a little bit here today, right? Sectional championship. Here we go. Edgerton trying to get there for the first time in program history. Laconia trying to continue their winning ways to get there. Tip goes into the hands of number 12, Gracie Langer, who tips it to Jenny, Claudia Jenny, Chris Jenny, the head coach of Edgerton. Here's Marty Redman. We'll hear that name a lot here today. And the Crimson Tide with the first possession of the ball game, cut by Laconia. And a pass for Zelmer. Zelmer is the freshman. Reese Zelmer, 5'7" freshman. Laconia's Chris Morgan in on the ground, trying to stay close out. 3-ball, that one's up and no good. Tipped around, Madigan there for the clear. Tierney has the basketball, outlet down the court for Aubrey Leonard. There goes Aubs up and under, and out of bounds off of the Crimson Tide and Laconia basketball. Quest Interiors, our scoreboard sponsor. Just a couple of seconds in, no score so far on that Quest Interiors scoreboard. National Exchange Bank and Trust has our broadcast booth here today. Handoff for Aubs, right side, Ava Engel. Popped back up top for Leonard. Aubs inside and got fouled on the floor. Dribble drive penetration. That's the one thing that you need to do today. Be aggressive when Edgerton plays so many good sets defensively, right? You saw a bit dribble penetration there by Leonard for Laconia. And here we go. Ava Engel's got it. She'll spot one up for three. That one spit out. Rebound taken by Finley. Back to Peyton. Now drives inside. Aubrey inside again. Up and under. No. Rebound taken by Zelmer. Zelmer takes it for Claudia Jenny. Point guard there. Pass right side for Marty Redmond. Right Houston spot. They'll dump it for Langer. Langer still pivoting off of a double. That one's no good. And out of bounds. Off of the end line. Off of Crimson Tide. Laconia basketball. So we got Crimson Tide in their solid road unis. Black shirts, black shorts. Laconia in their home whites. Tierney Madigan for Peyton Morgan. Left side for Finley Morgan. Skips it back to her older sister. Now for Ava Engel. And Finn's top of the wheel. She'll cross her over. Tierney cuts with it. Comes back to it now. Pass for Engel. Laconia getting no easy looks. There's Tierney Madigan, flips it. Finley on the deck, thought about it, pulls it back. Now dribble drive, penetration, right hand. That one spin out. Taken by Laconia. Here comes Edgerton with the rebound, going on the other side off the screen. Dribble handoff for Redmond. Redmond inside to the right elbow, now backs up behind the three-point arc. Rock Conference, the Rock Valley Conference, where Edgerton comes from. They won that conference 25-2. Their mark high, arcing shot, no good. Madigan with her third rebound of the ball game. Tierney coast to coast, no. Tierney Madigan for the Spartans, leading scorer. We know that 19.1 a game. Gracie Langer at 13.5 a game. Redmond, who has the basketball now, she's the second leading scorer. She'll draw contact. Redmond, 12.1 a game, and she will go to the free throw line here. That was called on Tierney Madigan. That's her first. Chris Morgan, his 14th year at 268 and 75. Shooting foul here for Redmond. Laconia won the Flyway Conference. A 3-game conference clincher over Springs. And Redmond will get the first points of the ball game. If you remember, Laconia last year in the sectionals, they were down and down by double digits and came swarming back. Sectional championship game last year. Finley will spot one up. That one looks good. Spit out. Aubrey Leonard there for the rebound. Now flips it to Peyton Morgan. Peyton inside with the right hand. No good. Rebound taken by number 21 in Calmer. Calmer will set the screen, and off that screen pops Claudia Jenny. Now for Redmond. I'll set another screen on Peyton Morgan, fighting through it. Flips it, corner, looks at it. Jenny. Body, foul called. That's going to go on, I think, Leonard. Aubrey Leonard's going to get hit with a foul there. Second foul for Laconia as a team. That's going to bring in their sixth lady off the bench, and Molly Duell. Duell will come in for Leonard. Leonard will take a quick seat. Again, Laconia doesn't go as deep. Again, the only significant starter lost from a season ago was Callista Vandenberg, who graduated. Other than that, everybody back for the Spartans, and they have provided their willpower all throughout the season, again, to get to this point. Zelmer looks at one, flips it, right side for Jenny. Claudia Jenny now set a screen on Molly Duell, flips it right side, looks for Langer. Langer moves her way inside, that one short-armed and missed. Offensive rebound and no good. Defensive rebound, Madigan. That's her fourth defensive rebound of the ball game. And here's Finley, cross court with it for Ava Engel. Peyton Morgan will spot one up. Three for Peyton Morgan. And Laconia gets the lead now at 3-2 with your Quest Interiors scoreboard. 58 a game for Edgerton. They only gave up 31 a game defensively. That one's missed. Finley there for the rebound. Laconia is doing a nice job. 5 defensive rebounds so far. And Finley just lost it off her shoe. There goes Redmond. Redmond for a layup and scores. And correction, Zelmer on the bucket. There goes Molly Duell for the offensive rebound. No, Molly will get it back for a second time. She'll spit her way to Finley Morgan for 3, and that one's missed. That one's off the mark. That's going to get some commentary from the Edgerton fans here. Edgerton only gave up 31 a game this season. 36 a game is what Laconia gave up. Spot, flipping, fading, no. Rebound taken by Ava Engel. Nice job of defensive cleanup. Edgerton's got the lead. And that's going to get knocked out of bounds off of Laconia. Or off of Edgerton, I should say. Laconia ball. We'll see Aubrey Leonard come back in. Aubrey will come in for Tierney Madigan, who takes a brief seat. 12:57 left to play. Laconia 67 a game offensively. They've had some very, very good nights in the Flyweight Conference. Molly Duell, penetration for Molly, up and scores. You see that spark off the bench, and she loves that role so much. And she's very good at it. Had that last year. Ava Engel and Molly Duell both came off the bench for Laconia last year. That 6-7 rotation out, right? Embraces that energy role off the bench. We talked to her last week after the regional championship win. Got Jenny. Gets cut on the baseline by Molly. She'll flip it. Shot on the way. That one is up and good by Jenny. Claudia Jenny's got a 3. It's a 7-5 Edgerton lead on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Molly Duell hands off for Ava Engel for Aubrey Leonard. Aubrey entry pass down low for Peyton Morgan. That one's missed. Molly Duell there to clean it up. Out the window and in. Again, Molly with that spark and that putback. Got a tough defensive assignment as well. Tough assignment on Jenny. Goes with her. Now for Redmond. Looks for Schlag. Schlag now got nailed with a foul on the floor, and that'll be on Morgan. That was a little chippy there. Chris Morgan does not like it, says hands are up. Does not like it there, but Ava Engel is going to take a brief seat. Madigan will come back in. Yep. A little chippy there. And that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be off of Edgerton and Laconia basketball. So we've got substitution here. Number 14, Zelmer, is back in. And also number 21, Brenna Calmer. We've got Molly Duell touching it. 11:26 left to play in the first half, a tie ball game. Quest Interiors with our scoreboard sponsorship here. 3 years ago. Shot on the way from Tierney Madigan. That one is missed. Molly Duell again underneath, rips it away. And a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Laconia. Again, 3 years ago, Laconia got to state. And lost it Neelsville in the state semifinal. Then they fell to Mineral Point there. 2 years ago they won it, and last year they won it as well. That's going to go out of bounds. Good pressure by Peyton Morgan. And a substitution here. Engel comes back in. Peyton Morgan will take a brief seat. And Laconia, last loss was to Pewaukee, 73-54. Evansville High School is where we're at. 9 consecutive wins for Edgerton. Shot, Finley Morgan for 3. That one's missed. Molly Duell there to clean it up off the window and in. Another putback by Molly. Nobody's boxing her out. She comes crashing down. got Zelmer with the basketball, now picked up by Finley. And left side for Zelmer. Runs into a little trap there, gets away with it. Shot on the way, slapped by Ava Engel. Tierney Madigan's got the basketball now. Outlet ahead for Aubrey Leonard. Leonard back, Ava Engel. Look at that one fly home. That one's no good. Good look at it right there by Laconia. 9-7. Laconia with the lead. She stepped on the baseline, and that goes the other way. Again, some pressure by Laconia. And that causes Edgerton with another turnover. And on this Edgerton team, you've got several juniors. There's only one senior on the roster, and that's Grace Osborne. Molly Duell will come out to the applause of the Laconia faithful sitting right in front of us. 9-7, Laconia with the lead on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Cross court with it. Finley will get cut, thought about it. Entry pass for Tierney Madigan. Madigan with the right hand, doesn't get that one to go. Rebound, loose. Scooped up by Edgerton. Redman, Jenny, Schlag, along with Langer, all juniors and sophomores. And the freshman is Reese Zellner. Edgerton comes in with a nice record again of 25-2. Top of the wheel, good ball fake, shot, 3 ball, that one's missed. Madigan there for the other rebound, up ahead for Ava Engel. Takes her time and puts it in. A great streak down the court. Engel gets it, puts it in. 11-7. It's your score. Laconia, last 6 points. West Interior scoreboard. Zelmer will have this. The crossover, Aubrey Leonard. Zelmer now looks for Redman. Redman touches it right side for Jenny. Jenny will look, feed Call, who's in. Edgerton goes about 9 deep. Laconia's gone 6 deep so far with Molly Duell. Jenny got Langer. Entry, cutting, good cut. Lost it though. Morgan has the basketball. Another turnover. This defensive pressure is getting to Edgerton just a touch. There goes Aubrey Leonard now inside. Will look for Finley. Morgan shot from behind. No, got a little contact there. Laconia keeps it. Shot, Leonard, 3, yes! There's Aubrey Leonard. There's going to be a timeout. Yep, there it is. Timeout taken by Chris Jenny for Edgerton. And we take a timeout. Back right after this, RadioPlusSports.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
All right, we are back out of the timeout. Chris Morgan giving final instruction there for the Laconia girls. Right now, they are going on a 10-5 run to separate themselves and find themselves up by 7. Out of the timeout with 7:45 left to play. Swarming defense. Laconia will cause another turnover, but Edgerton gets it right back. Wanted to get it outlet down the court rather quickly, but Edgerton comes back away with the basketball. Redman will have it right side for Call. Defensive trap, they get away. Another trap for Laconia. Entry slapped away, and foul is, nope, I'm sorry, traveling call. I thought that would have been awkward to have a foul call right there, but traveling call, and that will put it back into the hands of Laconia. Again, Laconia doing such a great job of turnovers. Got Edgerton for a total of 6 turnovers so far. Freedom Makers checking in. Farron Becker, Bob Miller, Jake Duell, Angie Smith, Becky Hobble, all into the chat. Thank you so much. Radio Plus Video Sports. Ava Engel from the corner. That one's too hard. Molly Duell. Who else? Down low. Finds Madigan. What an assist by Molly Duell for Tierney Madigan. She's doing it all today. Molly is. 16-7. Your score. West Interior scoreboard. Big run by Laconia. Cutting into the heart of the defense. Selmer down low. Foul called. 6:44 left to play. Finley Morgan's going to check in a moment. And that's the second personal foul on Aubrey Leonard. That's the fourth as a team on Laconia. This afternoon so far. Shot on the way. That one's good by Langer. And Finley Morgan come back in. Aubrey Leonard will take a seat. Again, a big three for her. Peyton Morgan a three. Madigan 2. Molly Duell. She stays in with 6. A couple of critical assists for her. Finley Morgan for Tierney Madigan. Duell will touch. She's so hot, don't even take the ball out of her hand. She'll get it. Got the screen. Left-hand side. Got Madigan. Madigan, Ava Engel. Engel now down with it. Ava Engel across the court for Finley Morgan. Got that zone look defensively for Edgerton. Finley will try the right side. Now she'll kick for Ava Engel. Thought about it, pulls it back down. Dribble handoff for Molly. Finley Morgan tries her way for Molly, tries the baseline, pivots, and they're doing a decent job. Laconia trying to break the pressure, and they do. And the Laconia ladies, 19-9 with the lead on your Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll see Laconia some more pressure in this half-court set. And we've got Redmond across the court with it, and look for Jenny. Underneath, into the hands of a white shirt, Tierney Madigan. Madigan coast to coast for Tierney, up. No, a foul is called though. And here comes Tierney to the free throw line for Laconia. Foul is called on Reese Selmer. That is her second. I'm sorry, her first. The team's second. Bunch of people watching today's game at RadioPlusSports.com. Madigan. Free throw line. First one is up. Second one is no good. And that's going to go out of bounds. A turnover again. That's going to be unofficially number 7 for Edgerton. And to do that type of thing against a number 3 ranked Laconia team and one of the better teams in the state, can't do that. Laconia trying to take advantage of that turnover with 5 minutes left to play here in the half. Molly Duell gets cut. West Interior scoreboard, 11 is the lead for the ladies, and Chris Morgan sees it and wants to talk. Timeout taken on the court. Back after this, RadioPlusSports.com.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Little dribble drive penetration by Tierney Madigan. And she's going to go to the free throw line where she just went 1 of 2. Laconia with a 17-5 run during this spurt. Madigan misses. And is taking a couple of deep breaths here. Gets the basketball. Lefty at the line for Laconia. Shot on the way, and that one is up and good by Tierney Madigan. Again, she is a 70% free throw shooter, 2 of 4 so far today. The run is 18-5. Trap. Chris Morgan giving defensive instruction. Ball is loose. Wanted a jump ball, no call. And underneath, and there's going to be a foul called on Madigan. They're getting a lot of pressure underneath, and there's going to be a foul called. He wanted a jump ball. Coming in, it's going to be Kendall Plime. And Plime is going to come in for Madigan, who's got a couple of fouls. She'll sit for a little while. Aubrey Leonard also on the bench for Laconia with 2 personal fouls. 2 for Aubrey, 2 for Tierney, 1 for Morgan. That's how the fouls shake out for Laconia so far in the half. Team total of 5. Tipped. Laconia's Plime, fresh off the bench. She's diving for it, and there's her jump ball. And possession arrow is going to stay with Edgerton. Crimson Tide and Spartans. Speaking of the Spartans, the Fond du Lac basketball team takes on Brookfield East, the Spartans. Tonight there's a traveling call, and that's going to go on Calmer. 8 turnovers for Edgerton. Coming up at the half, we'll hopefully get a quick comment from Chris Morgan. He'll give us probably 30 or so before we dial in the second half for you. And we're going to go to the right-hand side for Laconia. She's got Finley Morgan for her older sister Peyton. Up top, back to Finn. On the deck with it, dribbling around. Now for Kendall Plime. Laconia in command on this big-time run of 18-5. All the way down, and she threw it away. Laconia turnover right there. 4 minutes left to play in the first half. It's been Laconia, a heavy dose of defensive pressure, a heavy dose of turnovers by Edgerton that Laconia, some are forced and some are not. Cross the court with it for Jenny, a 3. That one's good, and that'll stop the bleeding. Will stop the bleeding momentarily. Laconia will try to get this thing kind of dialed in here. Molly Duell is back in for Laconia for Finley Morgan. Ava Engel will try a 3. That one's good! Second 3 for Ava Engel. She's got 8. Laconia's lead pushed back to 12. Laconia doubling Edgerton. This afternoon, sectional championship winner to the Resch in Green Bay. Division III state championship. Officials just maybe missed a travel. Officials will look at a jump ball, possession arrow to Laconia. Alan Schaefer checking in today. Thank you so much. Got a bunch of people watching today's action, I should say, at RadioPlusSports.com. Wapon Equipment Company, Brandon Meats, Miller's Repair and Recovery, Warner Harmson Furniture, Ergo Bank, Dual Concrete Construction, Redeker Dairy, Keller Buildings. Thanks to Keller Buildings, all our fine sponsors in the game here today. 4 times Laconia's been to state. 2019 they went, and they've gone the last 3 seasons, trying to get there for the 4th time in a row. Trying to deny that is Edgerton, who's never been to state before. Kendall Plime from the corner 3, that one's good. Molly Duell, no, gets her own rebound and got fouled. Molly Duell underneath again. Just finding so much real estate down there to make something happen. Wow. For Laconia, Molly Duell, the senior. Engel senior, Duell senior, Madigan senior, Leonard senior, Peyton Morgan senior. These players have ended their season at the Resch in Green Bay every year. And they'll try to put a little cherry on top of the sundae today. That one's good. Molly Duell. She's got 8. Laconia's lead is 14. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Redmond underneath. Got a contact there. Nope. Foul called on Edgerton. That'll be their 5th team foul. Foul is called on Redmond. So Laconia and Edgerton both have 5 team fouls. Under 2 to play, 26-12, Laconia with the lead. Al and Joan Schaefer say go Spartans. Thank you so much. Zachary Paleska, Bob Miller, all checking in today. All right, Jake Duell says go Peyton and Coach and Molly Duell. Let's go to state. All right, there you go. Trying to get it done for you this afternoon. Ron Lindgren, Carrie Longry, Nick Rush, our A++++ team. Those 3 guys account for a lot of the pluses. Just one letter here. Here's Molly Duell to the right side for Morgan. Ava Engel skips it cross court. Kendall Plime on the deck with it. Flips it. Peyton will put a move on inside. Flips it. Floater. No. That one hit about every part of the rim and fell out. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Champions of the flyaway against champions of the Rock Valley Division. It's been a battle. Laconia with that run to separate themselves, and they just lost it. Unofficially, Edgerton's got 10 turnovers. Molly Duell, a step under and good for Molly again. She's got 10. Molly Duell for Laconia. 28-12, 45 seconds in the half. Take it all in. These Laconia fans are starting to clap for their Spartans here at the end of the half. Here we go. And they're going to stand with 23 seconds left to go. $16-point Spartan lead. 12 seconds left. Take it in from Evansville. Here we go. End of the half. Edgerton driving, shot, and a foul. That's going to put Claudia Jenny at the free throw line here for Edgerton. Foul is going to be called on Kendall Plime. Shot up and good. Aubrey Leonard, Tierney Madigan back in. And Molly Duell and Kendall Plime will each take a seat. There's what a crowd pleaser. Shot on the way by Jenny. That one's up and that one is good. And with 3 seconds left to play, here comes Aubrey Leonard. Leonard will lose it out of bounds. That's the end of the half. Laconia doubling Edgerton 28-14 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. A break, back right after this.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Evansville High School is where we are at for this Division III sectional championship game between Laconia and Edgerton. Laconia trying to get back to state and trying to get there and get there with rare company. Take a look at this. As you take a look back to back to back, how hard is it? Well, Beaver Dam, Cuba City, Flambeau, Milwaukee Vincent, Milwaukee Washington, and Notre Dame. Those are the only schools with 3 consecutive state championships in Wisconsin history. Again, the latest one to do it was Notre Dame. The closest one around here was Beaver Dam. Remember those glory years back in 2017 all the way through 2019. Again, Laconia trying to do that and trying to get to the Resch for the 4th consecutive year, a place that they have ended their seasons 3 straight years, finishing 3 years ago as runner-up, silver, 2 years ago as champion in gold, and last year in champion as gold, as they are members of Division 4 last year, but again, Division 3 this year. Moving up to Division 3 because of that WIAA qualifier in that regard, so some Spartan sweetness. Again, they are a half away from that. For Laconia, Molly Duell with 10, 8 for Ava Engel, 3 for Peyton Morgan, Aubrey Leonard, and Tierney Madigan. For Edgerton, paced by Claudia Jenny with 8, 2 for Marty Redmond, 2 for Reese Zelmer, and a point at the free throw line for Gracie Langer. Again, Laconia leads 28-14 as they're doubling Edgerton in this Division III sectional championship. We will take a pause for a break, and when we come back, hopefully have an opportunity to catch 30 seconds from the head coach of Laconia right after this.
At Radio Plus, we're proud to bring you stream team coverage of local sporting events. Our team is dedicated to providing live coverage from across Wisconsin, supporting the local teams and communities we know and love. What began as a one-person operation with play-by-play on radio has grown into a 5 or 6-person production. Keeping pace with the latest technology, equipment, and personnel is not only demanding, but costly. If you'd like to support this broadcast as a sponsor or a donor in any way, please log on radioplusinfo.com.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is your ticket to score more. Get here and stack our low simplified price with money-saving offers on favorites from Chevy, Buick, and GMC. Gear up now, get more for your trade, and experience our award-winning guest care.
As I've come to know the team here, their passion for excellence really shines. I'm professional running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
Welcome back into your halftime report. Laconia doubling Edgerton at the half, 28-14. Chris, you got to be pleased with the amount of pressure and turnovers you're able to create with your defensive units.
Yeah, we're flying all over the place. We got to continue to do that. You know, our message before the game was, you know, wherever they want to get to, stop them from getting there. You know, there's got to be a white jersey greeting them every single turn.
And there has been with the turnovers. Molly Dool, we're talking off the air. What a great first half. We know what the energy she brings off that bench, and boy, oh boy, is that fun to watch.
Yeah, it was great. Molly had an awesome first half. You know, I challenged her this morning, or I should say challenged her, but I talked to her about doing what she does well, and that's just she's got such a knack for hunting the ball around the basket, and she certainly did that in the first half.
Good luck in the second half, Chris. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Nick.
Chris Morgan, head coach, Laconia. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it's the second half of the Division III Sectional Championship game, RadioPlusSports.com.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, right before your tax return comes in. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, you know, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
And many thanks to Chris Morgan, head coach for Laconia, with his time, part of the halftime update. Always is very accommodating to give some comments there. There's a big head of Ava Engel looking right at us. A lot of Laconia made the trip down here, which is great. About a little north of 90 minutes or so. And Evansville High School, Edgerton, about 30 minutes or so with that drive. So if Laconia holds on, they would play coming up on Thursday. Now, they reseed everything based on who gets there, right? So you have game one, 1 seed versus 4, and then right after that would be 2 versus 3. So the first game in the session Thursday would be at 1:35. So right after that, you'd have game 2. So that's how things shake out. And if Laconia would get there, mark it down, we'll have radio coverage of that on our source radio station, which is AM 1170, 93.7 FM in Fond du Lac, and 103.3 FM. We cannot video stream the game due to WIAA rule. However, you can listen to audio of it streamed and listen the old-fashioned way on the radio. There you have it. Starters back on the floor: Redman, Langer, Jenny, Zellmer, and Calmer. Laconia: Morgan, Engel, Madigan, Leonard, and Morgan. Laconia, keep an ear and eye on Madigan and Leonard. Each have 2 personal fouls. But again, Laconia with an 18-5 run in that second half, in the first half, excuse me, to get some separation. And I was watching Chris and listening in to the huddle before we had an opportunity to sit down or stand with him for 30 seconds and give us that time. He said, watch for something crazy. Look for something crazy with regards to different offensive sets or maybe some full court pressure, maybe a different defensive look they haven't seen on tape while scouting. Look for something a little bit crazy to Edgerton to get back in this ball game. Here's Aubrey Leonard, and she'll knock one home. Aub's got 5 in the ball game. Scott and Jennifer Chrysler checking in. Farron Becker into the ball game as well today on our video chat too at West Interior scoreboard. Laconia up by 16. Shot 3. That one is up and good by Marty Rebman. And again, Rebman is the leading scorer, second leading scorer, 12.5 a game. And she's about 50% from three-point arc. And Aubrey Leonard will score one there. And Leonard's got the last couple of points here. And for the ladies, shot, 3-ball, no. Look for Edgerton to maybe try to shoot this thing a little bit more to try to get back in the ball game, down by 15. Laconia's had a double-digit lead for good part of the first half into the second half, of course. So Leonard misses. Madigan there for the cleanup. There's too many weapons. You focus on one. You try to double down low. You lose your focus on the gal you're guarding. And without a box out, Madigan was just too strong and takes it back and puts it back up. And Laconia's won 3 consecutive. Laconia ladies, shot. That one's no good. Madigan there for the rebound. Laconia giving up only about 37 a game defensively in the playoffs, scoring 65 a game. Shot by Morgan, no. Madigan flying into the table. Look out, Chuck, over there, buddy. Got Jenny with it now for Edgerton. Got Nick Van Knocker, Chuck Freeman on there. Almost caught her. Sliding right past there. Zelmer will dump it down low. Shot on the way. That one's up and no good. Rebound taken, Madigan. White shirts dumping the other way. Up and good. Good job by Leonard in transition down the court. They have great vision. They dish, they see, they score. They're up by 19 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. A break. We are coming back right after this.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
A look at the student section at Evansville High School, Laconia, and Edgerton. They've had a lot to cheer about today. The parent section, the adult section right in front of us, jam-packed to the rafters. Jim doesn't hold that many, but still. Sounds good to say it like that. Out of the timeout taken by Edgerton. Laconia and Chris Morgan. Trying to go back to the Resch up in Green Bay. Again, this journey began for Laconia. These girls were losing in a Division 4 state semifinal. Knew how good they were going to be up through the chute, and they proved to be all that and more. It's one thing to put it on paper, another thing to prove it year after year after year. The last ride for a lot of these girls, the seniors. They want to keep the pressure on this afternoon to get to the Resch. Bounce pass. Edgerton looking down low for Langer. Langer shot and it's no good. Eva Engel too strong. Bodies on the deck with it. Here comes Finley Morgan. Morgan for Peyton Morgan. Now for Aubrey Leonard. Now back for Eva Engel. And they'll dump it for Madigan. Good move by Madigan. Just boxed her right out of the post. She got positioned down low. She just shoved her and boxed her right out. For some pressure here Defensively for Laconia, Chris has got, the hands up. Spacing. Shot underneath and good. Good ball rotation by Edgerton. Brenna Calmer. Get it back within 19. Do the math right on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Shot on the way. That one is missed for Laconia. Get a bunch of girls on, part of the post-game show coming up here. And there's going to be a stop of play, and a foul is going to be called, I think, on Leonard. That's Leonard's third personal. Aubrey's going to come out. Molly Duell will come back in. Let's see. Oostburg and Catholic Memorial playing it today in the other half of this bracket, sectional number 4. 3-ball on the way. That one is no good, but they get a rebound. I'll try to make something happen here. Baldwin, Woodville, and Elk Mound. They're playing. Wittenberg, Burnham Wood, and Xavier. They're playing as well. To wrap up Division 3, winners go to state. They reseed everybody, and then you'll have a state semifinal coming up on Thursday afternoon. Long way to go in this one. 13 minutes left, but the lead for Laconia is 19. Bumped by Ava Engel. That'll be a foul on her. Laconia ranked number 3, the final WSN coaches poll. Edgerton ranked number 7 in the final poll there. Edgerton's never been to state before. They got bounced last season by eventual Division III state champion Edgewood. Sectional semifinal 43-21. Edgerton, this is a team that is used to scoring a chunk of points. This is a team that is used to scoring about 52 to 53 a game, but being held to 19 so far. And a lot of that has to do with the turnovers, and a lot of that has to do with this Laconia team just swarming defensively. And we've got Schlag and a turnover. Molly Duell into the hands for Peyton Morgan. Tierney Madigan, Ava Engel. 12 minutes left to play. Here comes bounce pass for Madigan. Madigan will try to dribble, drive, penetrate, kick over to Peyton Morgan, dumps it back for Ava Engel. Shot on the way. That was a good look at it. No. Battling for the rebound again is Molly Duell. Just finds spacing so well underneath. From behind, what a contact there. It's going to go out of bounds. It's off of who? Now it's going to say off of Laconia. Edgerton ball. Officials looked at each other, and I think they just guessed and went the other way. And Chris Morgan is saying, really, what? And they wanted a foul from behind on Tierney Madigan as well. Couldn't get it. And Edgerton just threw it away. Laconia, again, continuing with their pressure. Keep in mind, coming up later on tonight, we have 4 boys games at our website. We have Fond du Lac, Division 1. They take on Brookfield East in a regional championship game. Division 3, Laconia. The boys for Laconia play tonight at the Pit. They take on Xavier. Got Springs and Manitowoc Roncalli. Ava Engel will spot one up for 3. Yes! She's got a hot hand today. And she's got another 3. That's her third 3 of the game. 8 for her in the first half, 3 in the second half, a total of 11. And we've got coverage of Oakfield and CWC. That game is tonight as well, RadioPlusSports.com. So 4 games tonight. A lot of action. Gonna total of 5 today. More to come next week. Underneath shot, and that one's missed. Tierney Madigan there to rip it away. Madigan up ahead for Finley Morgan. Ava Engel flips it for Peyton. Comes Peyton Morgan's got a 3 today, and that's been it. Involved in several loose balls and sets, but it has been Molly Duell and Ava Engel. Shot, good move by Finley Morgan. She'll get her first bucket of the ball game, and it's a 43-19 lead for Laconia, and they are humming this afternoon. Nervous energy, Chris Morgan said. Shot on the way. That one is good by Jenny, and a timeout's going to be taken on the court. We'll take it with the teams. We are coming back right after this. RadioPlusSports.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Huddling right there, it certainly is a scene. You see the seniors right there, Morgan, Madigan, that is, Peyton Morgan will take a seat on the bench. Reminds me of the great Randolph boys basketball runs when they'd go to the Kohl Center year after year. Waupun boys had a mini run, wasn't as dominant as this run, but Laconia trying to get back there. They're up by 21 on your Quest Interior scoreboard in the driver's seat. No needing to force up a shot here. Working the ball around. And Tierney Madigan will touch for Aubrey Leonard. Albs will pull it back for a moment. Find Ava Engel for Molly Duell. And Molly will flip it for Ava Engel. Laconia beat Cuba City last year 47-43 in the Division IV state championship. Beat Aquinas 64-51, the Division IV state championship 2 years ago. They fell to Mineral Point, the Division IV state championship 3 years ago. Spartan Sweetness, Laconia. 21 is the lead. Shot on the way. That one is up and no good. Finley Morgan's got a couple points here in the ball game so far. Scooping it up is Edgerton. Trying to stay within this one. They've cut back door a couple of times. They found it a few times. And Calmer underneath draws some contact there, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Again for Laconia. Foul called, I think, on Ava Engel. And here comes Peyton Morgan. Ava Engel taking a seat there. She's got 11. Opportunity to talk with her a little bit after the ball game. Shot on the way. That one is up and no good. Getting it back into the defensive hands of the Spartans. Connecting on 1 of 2 now to the offensive side. Morgan for Madigan. Madigan working it. Still looking now. Molly Duell from Morgan. Peyton touches. Handoff for Aubs. Back up. Now work her way in. Kicks it for Duell. And Duell for Finley Morgan. Tries to dribble, drive, and penetrate. On the deck with it comes Peyton. Cross court for Tierney. Leonard with 8 minutes left to play. Madigan into a train and a foul. She drove right into Calmer. And to the free throw line comes Tierney Madigan. Madigan is, 1 of 3 so far from the line. She's got a total of 7 points. Elise Badke into video chat here. Scott Chrysler says, go Spartans. Scott and Jennifer checking out the broadcast here. Shot on the way. That one is up and good. Tierney Madigan will get the free throw there. Connects on 2 there. And underneath and a hoop. And we've got 44-25 lead. Chris keeping the foot on the gas here. Laconia will get it back after a misstep. Morgan for Madigan. Madigan and Leonard. Skips it for Morgan. Comes Laconia on the attack. They do it so good. They dribble, drive, penetrate, and kick, and Madigan does that well as well. And she'll get to the free throw line coming up here for the Laconia ladies. Again, coming up on Thursday. Laconia holds on here, up by 19 right now. Have an opportunity to bring you the Laconia girls state game on Radio Plus radio station, The Source. And Finley Morgan is going to come out here. Got a bunch of people watching today's game. That one's a little bit too hard. 45-25. And a bounce pass for Selmer. Now we'll go from Langer. And Langer kicks it. Shot, 3-ball. Yep. Got that one to go as Zelmer. And Edgerton not going away, down by 17. Molly Duell on the other end, drew some contact, throws it up. No. Tipped around, taken back by Edgerton. And here come the Crimson Tide. They're Reds here today. Edgerton, Crimson Tide. Laconia took care of East Troy. The sectionals on Thursday night. From Whitewater, Edgerton knocked over Prairie du Chien in an impressive win. Shot on the way from Jenny, up and good. And Chris Morgan wants to chat. The lead is pushed down to 14. And we are coming back right after this. RadioPlusSports.com.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is your ticket to score more. Get here and stack our low simplified price with money-saving offers on favorites from Chevy, Buick, and GMC. Gear up now, get more for your trade, and experience our award-winning guest care.
As I've come to know the team here, their passion for excellence really shines. I'm professional running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
You know, you take a look at the Spartan sweetness, right? Talk about Madigan, Morgan, Leonard, all with over 1,000 points. Going to college in the upper levels, right? After their high school careers are done. Morgan calls a timeout. You have Molly Duell off from Peyton Morgan. Now Madigan. Madigan for Engel. And we've got 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. And we'll feed Engel. Engel for Duell. Molly lost it, regathers herself for a moment, and threw it away. .544 to play, a three. This will be big, and it's big. Reese Selmer cutting the lead down to 11. Laconia with a little adversity for the first time since the first half. And Ava Engel with the basketball now for Molly Duell. Duell has it for Madigan. Back for Leonard with 5:15 left to play. Madigan for Duell. Molly almost lost it, gets it back, and a timeout taken by Chrissy. Got it off in time. Timeout taken by Laconia. 45-34. The lead is 11. 5:07 left to play. Back after this. RadioPlusSports.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia.
Out of bounds, off of Edgerton. Laconia basketball. Tide not going away. The Crimson Tide on an 11-2 run right now. Laconia trying to stop this run. 11-2 run to get themselves back within 11. Trying to get this thing down to single digits. Laconia's got other plans and a foul called. No danger of being into the bonus yet, but nonetheless, Laconia with the basketball. Molly Doole's going to come out and get some attention. Starters are back on the floor for the ladies of Laconia. Madigan will come to it with 4.5 left to play. 11-point cushion, 11-2 has been the run for Edgerton to edge back into this one. Here comes Finley Morgan underneath and a foul called. And Finley Morgan to the free throw line for Laconia. Did a great job of drawing some contact there. Big call. Opportunity for more points here. Shot, Finley Morgan, that one's up and good. Finley Morgan at 15.1 a game. Her high was 25 this season. Shot, Finley Morgan, couple of big free throws right there. Morgan is a 72% free throw shooter, and that is second best on the team there. Somebody shooting over 25 on the season. Shot on the way, that one's no good. Tipped around, underneath, and a foul called. Got her on the arm. Going to be foul called on, let's see, Peyton Morgan. Second personal foul. Shot on the way, that one is no good by Jenny. 23, and Easton Lanham is coming in now. Taking a seat is Marty Redman. Won't be short though. Needs a quick blow. Shot, no good. Madigan there for the rebound. Little backcourt pressure here. And down by 13 is Edgerton. Aubrey Leonard up with the right hand. Doesn't get that one to go. Here comes Edgerton on the other end. Shot, three ball, yes. That's a big shot. Zelmer has had the hot hand of the second half. That's her third three of the second half, and we're down to a 10-point lead. Foul's called on Zelmer just after she drilled that three. Coming back in is Marty Redman. We knew that was not going to be short-lived, that break on the bench. Redman, a junior. Langer, a junior. Langer's been held to just a point so far. Leading scorer, Grace Langer, number 12, again, just a point. There's Finley Morgan. Drive and penetrate. Push back up to 12. Shot, three ball. That one's good. Boy, oh boy. Lanham for three, and it's down to a single-digit lead for Laconia. Laconia gets two. Edgerton gets 3. A couple of back and forth series there. 9-point game. Aubrey Leonard. Again, Laconia was once up by 21 in the ball game. Flips it. Peyton Morgan gives it back up to Finley. Finley inside, throws up a shot. That one's good. Finley Morgan has got 8 points. And the faithful here saying D up back by 11. And got bumped in a turnover. Aubrey Leonard on the far side. Leonard for Morgan. Back to Leonard. Laconia's get a hold here. No rush of the shot needed. And Alms will back that thing up near the midcourt stripe. Cross her over and find Tierney Madigan, fellow senior, for Finley Morgan. And timeout taken by Chris Morgan. Timeout was taken by Morgan. We will keep things right here as we take a look down and bring up the back-to-back here. As we take a look at, again, a very, very difficult thing to do, and that's go back-to-back for state championships. Those are the teams listed that have done it before. Those only schools are the only ones that have done it in the state of Wisconsin. Again, Laconia's been there 3 times in a row. Runner-up 3 years ago, won the last 2 state championships. Talked about some nervous energy a little bit earlier today. They were having a fun time on the bus. Music was bumping on the bus on the way down. About hour 20 from Rosendale to get here, right? We have Sid and Judy Schaefer watching from Tampa, Florida. Thank you so much. Got Elise Badke, Scott Kreitzer. A lot of people watching this tonight, this afternoon, 51-40. That's your Quest Interiors scoreboard read. Tonight's game presented by Brandon Meats. Log on to their website for more great deals at brandonmeats.com. And that's brandonmeats.com. Streaking down is Leonard. And Leonard and a turnover. There goes Redmond. Redmond and scores. Timeout taken. Back to a 9-point game. Again, it's been some pressure here. We'll take a break. And back with more coming up next here on RadioPlusSports.com.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmsen, downtown Waupun.
In 2024, the trend is going to become laminate. There is a whole new product of laminate that's out there, LVP top to it, and then it has the wood base, so it makes it really, really durable, and the price point is just phenomenal. Right now, it's at $3.99 a square foot, which is even better than some of the LVPs out there, the luxury vinyl planks. It clicks together, you put a nice pad underneath it, and it's very durable for dogs, for your kids, bedrooms or in living rooms, busy households. Carpeting will never go away. We got some really, really amazing carpeting samples over there, a lot of different patterns. You can get a really nice light flooring with a nice lighter countertop and really a beautiful tile backsplash. Our designers here will help you throughout the whole stage. We'll get all the contractors together for you, really just create the whole package so it's easy on you, the customer. It's a one-stop shop here at Werner Harmsen.
Werner Harmsen, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
All right, we are back to action here. 1 timeout for each team left. That's what the officials are taking a look at right now. Again, the lead is 9 for Laconia on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. And special thanks to all of our great sponsors here today. Redeker Dairy, thanks to Keller Buildings, Dual Concrete Construction, Verhaeg Furniture Mart, Pino Construction, thanks to Werner Harmsen Furniture, Brandon Meats, Pawn Equipment Company, Quest Interiors, Mueller's Repair and Recovery as well. And with under 2 minutes to play, a little pressure here. Laconia there to break the pressure. Bounce pass for Ava Engel. Now into the hands of Madigan. Madigan lost it, and going to be a foul called. Got her. A little pressure there. Foul's called on number 12 and Gracie Langer, again the leading scorer for Edgerton with only a point of free throw. 1:40 left to play. Here comes Leonard. Leonard got fouled, and that's going to put Laconia at the free throw line. So a bonus opportunity for the ladies coming up here. And we've got Aubrey Leonard. Shot on the way, that one is missed. Aubrey misses. The first does not earn the second. 90 seconds left to play. Shot three. That one is missed. Tierney Madigan with the rebound and a foul. No, jump ball. And possession arrow is going to get to Laconia. It's to the Spartans. They wanted a foul call there. Wanted a foul call there. No call from the official. And Laconia will get it in. 1:20 left to play. And Madigan. Madigan got bumped and fouled by Langer. Credit Edgerton, they have not gone away. Down by 21. Getting it to a 9-point lead. And Tierney Madigan is at the free throw line. She connects on a big one there. She is not as sharp as she usually is from the free throw line today, but a big one right there for Madigan. Shot on the way from Tierney, up and good. And coming up with your post-game show, we'll have an opportunity to talk with some coaches and players on the way. Shot on the way for three, no. Rebound on the floor is Langer. And a timeout taken. It'll be the final timeout for Edgerton, and we'll take it with them. We are coming back right after this on RadioPlusSports.com.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on BrandonMeats.com. Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
In 2024, the trend is going to become laminate. There is a whole new product of laminate that's out there, LVP top to it, and then it has the wood base, so it makes it really, really durable, and the price point is just phenomenal. Right now, it's at $3.99 a square foot, which is even better than some of the LVPs out there, the luxury vinyl planks. It clicks together, you put a nice pad underneath it, and it's very durable for dogs, for your kids, bedrooms, or in living rooms, busy households. Carpeting will never go away. We got some really, really amazing carpeting samples over there, a lot of different pads.
All right. See a couple of seniors on the screen there with Madigan and Leonard. Leonard guarding, they'll dump it down low and fling it across. Three ball on the way, no call from the official. She was straight up. 50 seconds left. Laconia up by 11. Ava Engel will go for Aubrey Leonard. Back to Engel, and a foul. That'll put her at the free throw line here. Again, a little close down the stretch. 46 seconds left to play. Engel's at the free throw line. Had a very, very good stretch in there with 3 threes and a bucket for 2. And she got the first one. Second one is good. And we are back to a 13-point game. They need some shots, some big ones right here. Edgerton does. Edgerton Crimson Tide will have it now. And up and under, and no good. Rebound taken by Madigan. She got fouled. And Tierney to the free throw line. with a 55-42 lead, and the Laconia faithful are on their feet. Madigan will be at the line, all-time leading scorer in Laconia history, boys and girls. Past Reed Gunnick earlier this season, and past Kiera Otto as well, previous women's leading scorer in program history. And we're back to a 15-point game. And Laconia, after a little bit of hairy situations in the second half, appear to be on their way to the Resch up in Green Bay. They'll be playing on Thursday afternoon, a game that you can hear on The Source, Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll salute the Laconia ladies. And the Laconia faithful are on their feet. Back to back to back to back to the Resch. 57-42. Laconia gets a win here this afternoon. All right, we are going to take a timeout, and when we come back, it's our post-game show. RadioPlusSports.com.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmsen, downtown Waupun.
In 2024, the trend is going to become laminate. There is a whole new product of laminate that's out there, LVP top to it, and then it has the wood base, so it makes it really, really durable, and the price point is just phenomenal. Right now, it's at $3.99 a square foot, which is even better than some of the LVPs out there, the luxury vinyl planks. It clicks together, you put a nice pad underneath it, and it's very durable for dogs, for your kids, bedrooms or in living rooms, busy households. Carpeting will never go away. We got some really, really amazing carpeting samples over there, a lot of different patterns. You can get a really nice light flooring with a nice lighter countertop and really a beautiful tile backsplash. Our designers here will help you throughout the whole stage. We'll get all the contractors together for you, really just create the whole package so it's easy on you, the customer. It's a one-stop shop here at Werner Harmsen.
Werner Harmsen, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun. Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on BrandonMeats.com.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmsen, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, right before your tax return comes in. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmsen, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
All right, we are back. Division III Sectional Championship won by Laconia today, 57-42. Chris, give us some thoughts on this game in the driver's seat in the first half, and then a little interesting in the second half, but you get the win here nonetheless.
Yeah, I thought we put a really great effort together. I thought our defense was really good. Late in the game, they hit some threes on us. We were scrambling a little bit. I think, we got a little too conservative on the offensive end, gave them a little momentum once they hit one or two threes. And they got some good shooters out there. And if you lose them, they did a good job of they probably knocked down 6 or 7 threes in the last 10 minutes. So.
Yeah. We talked a lot about your key playmakers, Molly Dool, one of them off the bench. Just talk to her effort again, just that spark, that sixth spark off the bench. Woo!
Yeah, she set the tone for us early in the game. Molly always seems to come up big in big games, and, like I said before, I talked to her today in shoot-around about just bringing that energy and doing the little things, because that's really what she's good at. She's got such a great nose for the basketball, and she was right around. She was Johnny on the spot all the time on some of those missed attempts, and then she's right there to clean it up. And she had a huge first half for us.
It's very easy to look at on paper. Yeah, Laconia is very, very good, but to do it, to prove it, to get it again, and to go for the fourth time again. How special is this? Look at this, Chris. Yeah. Let it sink in.
I know.
Right?
I know. It's hard to believe. The first year that we did it, I think we were just overjoyed, and we're really excited. But today feels different. It almost feels like a relief. We wanted the whole season to get back there and kind of the senior group kind of end their careers at the Resch. That would only be fitting. But you got to play really good basketball to get there, and you got to go through a lot of good teams to get there. So getting this one is just kind of a relief, and now we can relax and go play basketball next week.
Just have a little fun. I'll let you get to the crowd here. Thank you, and thanks for putting a great product out on the court, buddy. I appreciate you, okay?
Thanks, Nick.
All right, you bet. Okay, so we're going to pause and then get some of the ladies next when we come back. Stand by.
Shop some great deals all this week at Brandon Meats. Whole fillets, bacon wrapped beef tenderloins at $13.99 per pound. The lean beef stew meat, $5.99 per pound. The boneless beef rump roast at $4.99 per pound. And the broad of the week this week, the mushroom and Swiss brats, $2.99 per pound. Bethel Builders hosting the broad fry Friday and Saturday. Brandon Meats, open Monday through Thursday 7 to 5, Friday 7 till 6, and Saturday 7 till 3. Log on brandonmeats.com.
When we first began with high school sports and video streaming, it was a camera or two. It's grown to multiple cameras, multiple angles, a switcher operator, a couple of announcers, on-field shots, and really we do all this to enhance the viewership.
With the larger scale production, we just have more options, more camera shots, more quality, with our interviews during the game, post-game, and pre-game, really bring a great product to families that are watching at home or watching after the fact.
Students have families in different communities, different states, even different countries. All those people are able to watch our broadcast and see their family performing at a really high level.
We like to think of it as not just being there for a game, but really enhancing the community involvement with this, and that's what it's about.
All right, welcome back. We are continuing our post-game show. Laconia ladies get a win 57-42, this Division III sectional championship game. We're with Peyton Morgan, Finley Morgan. Ladies, talk about the win. What'd you see?
It was a really fun game to play. I mean, Edgerton, they really gave us everything we could handle, especially at the end. They made a run, and it was kind of like keep our composure, and it was so much fun to play.
So you're up by 21, and then they made some threes down the stretch. They get it to 9.
Mm-hmm.
What was the message with some of those timeouts by Coach?
It was just really like, take care of the ball in offense. We don't need threes. The clock's in our favor. Just focus more on defense and just taking care of the ball on offense.
This was let's turn things over to Finley. This was a great defensive game by both teams. Talk about that for us.
Yeah, we knew that they played great defense, but we know that we do too. So just trying to make the best read on offense, and the game will come to us.
All right, so to the Resch in Green Bay, I'm going to hand the microphone back over to you. Talk about what that means to play, not just you, but the other fellow seniors, your final run at the Resch.
It feels amazing. I mean, the fact that we've gotten here all 4 years, it's just incredible. And honestly, not a lot of people can say that. So it's just an unbelievable feeling. And just the fact that our season is continuing is awesome.
You know, and you look out and you see the sea of green here, so much support for not just you here, but throughout the entire season.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Talk about the community support, the school support.
Yeah, our community is so amazing. I mean, if it's not fans at the game, there's fans online watching. We constantly have people asking, what time's the game on? So yeah, it's just incredible how much they do for us.
Well, you ladies are home to a lot of our viewers, and when we do your games, it's a spike in viewership, so we appreciate you putting a great product on the court, something that people truly respect. So good luck on Thursday, okay?
Thank you.
All right, very good. All right, we'll take one final timeout. When we come back, a couple of more players right after this.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is your ticket to score more. Get here and stack our low simplified price with money-saving offers on favorites from Chevy, Buick, and GMC. Gear up now, get more for your trade, and experience our award-winning guest care.
As I've come to know the team here, their passion for excellence really shines. I'm professional running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
All right, we are back one final time to Evansville High School. The ladies of Laconia get a win tonight on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. We are with 3 of these ladies here. That hard-fought win, a sectional championship win. Let's talk about it. Molly? Wow.
It was fun. It was a little stressful at the beginning, I will say, but it's just such a fun experience being here.
And you bring so much energy. I've told you this before, off the bench, and it really sparks the team, not just with the buckets made down low, the assists, getting on the floor, all the energy. Talk about that spark that you want to bring.
Yeah, I think that's the most important part of the game is just when we're on a lull moment, just bringing that energy back and getting everybody into the game again. The start of the game was a little slow, I will say, but I think just bringing that energy up is what gets our momentum going, and I think then we're off to the races.
A warrior, shall we say, under the boards right down there. So many rebounds. How do you find those open gaps? You just box them out and go, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my height's definitely not my advantage, but I just kind of find those openings there. Weak side rebounding obviously was a little open, so I just took advantage of it.
Yeah, all right, let's bring over Ava Engel. Wow, some great shots for you in the ball game. Had you 3 threes in this, a total of, I think, 13 points. Talk about that for us.
Yeah, I think I said this before. My shots weren't falling right from the beginning, but I know I just got to keep shooting. I know it'll fall, so I just got to keep confidence in myself, but I also keep looking for my teammates and seeing if they're open too.
You know, it's one thing on paper to say Laconia, they're a great basketball team, but to prove it time and time and time again. And at one point today, back up against the wall, up by 21, they make a run, make some shots, and maintain your composure. Says a lot. Talk about that for us.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I think we were all getting really scared, though. We all want this so bad. We want to get back there again. So it was great. We just got to keep it together like we always do. Just rely on each other and know what we can do and how great we are. And I think that's what we did.
All right. Good job. Let's hand over to Aubrey Leonard. All right. Back to the Resch.
Yup.
What does that mean to do it again?
You know, it means a lot. Not only just making it to state, but having another game with these girls. It's going to be a sad day when we walk off the court for the last time, so just getting another game is all that we were looking for.
You know, and here's the thing, too. You've been there so many times before. The experience is so much on your favor, so much on your side. How is that going to play a part, do you think, coming up on Thursday?
You know, I think compared to our first time to the Resch to what I'm feeling now, we were a lot more nervous, you know, a lot more jitters, but I feel like this time we're going to be a lot more confident, and we know what we're going to be expecting, so I think it'll be a lot better.
All right, good job. You ladies do a great job at interviews, too. You'll all be public speakers by the time we'll all be said and done here. But Tierney Madigan, great job, Aubrey. Tierney Madigan, talk about this win, what this means to you.
Yeah, this is just super exciting for our whole school, not just our program. I mean, being able to go back four years in a row and just making history is super fun.
So, yeah, 4 years in a row. 3 years ago, you finish a runner-up. You turn silver to gold. 2 years ago, we go back-to-back. Back-to-back-to-back. You're in rare company for a school to do that. I think there's been 6 schools to do that. So, boy, oh boy, this is going to be fun coming up on Thursday, right?
Yeah, super excited. I mean, we love playing at state. We love the environment. We love all the fans that show up for us.
You know, and final question. You all played together so long. You go back to, what, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, right? You're playing together. Did you ever think we're going to be doing this so many times together at such a high level?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I think Chris was planning since 2nd grade to get us here. I mean, he's been coaching us forever, and he did a great job.
Yeah, all right. Well, ladies, it's been a pleasure covering you. I told this a little bit earlier to the Morgans. This is something, when we cover your games, it skyrockets for viewership, so it's a respect for what you bring on the court. So thank you for putting a quality product out there. We'll see you Thursday, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Okay, that's all right. I think we got it. All right. So, again, great job by Laconia. They get a win in the sectionals here today as they dump Edgerton. A little bit hairy. 21 was the lead, and they cut it down to 9 at one point. But, again, Laconia holds on to get a win here tonight. Finish up the scoring. Let's do 8 for Finley Morgan, 13 for Engel, 12 for Molly Dool. Tierney Madigan with 12. A bunch of those came in the final couple of minutes for some free throws for her. 9 for Aubrey Leonard, 3 for Peyton Morgan as well in the win. Again, Laconia, they try to go back-to-back-to-back. They'll do it on Thursday. When they play on Thursday, we don't know as far as the seeding goes. They kind of reschedule everything, reseed all the teams based on the sectional championship winners today, of course, and who goes on Thursday. They'll either play at 1:30 or about 3:30 or so in the afternoon. No matter what the case, we'll have the game on our radio station, The Source, AM 1170, 103.3, and 93.7 FM. And also, audio is available at radioplussports.com. All right, that about does it from our coverage here today. We appreciate all of our great sponsors for joining us here today. Appreciate Rock and Ron on the camera. Great job, buddy. Appreciate Carrie Longree. That did a great job of producing our broadcast. Laconia moving on to state. We'll see you tonight for more coverage. We've got Division I Fond du Lac, Division III. The Laconia boys are playing at the pit
I bet some of these girls are going to that game. And Division 4 Springs, Division 5 CWC in Oakfield, all available on our channel at RadioPlusSports.com. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hey, come on back tonight for more Radio Plus Sports coverage.